episode 94 of Hippies and Pancakes. As usual, I got DJ Q-Ways with me.
What's going on?
I got D with me. D on mute. And I got today, it's been a while. First episode that I'm shooting during Ramadan. So y'all know I'm gonna try to keep this on Fiji, but I got a special guest today with me. He go by the name of CTST Ma.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
So usually on the podcast, bro, I before the pandemic, you know, this Hippies and Pancakes, so we'll sit down, have pancakes and politics about, you know, basically whatever you got going on. And usually it's rappers, so today we got a rapper. You can just start off by, I guess you want to tell the people, you know what I'm saying, introduce yourself and we'll go from there.
Well, you know, I go by CTST Mall. You can catch me, you can follow me on Instagram, CTST_Mall. I got the clothing line, CTST Chasing, you know, from Baltimore, Maryland, Pennsylvania Avenue, 1500 block.
Yeah. And so, basically, bro, I kind of already know, so it's kind of gonna be a little guided, but you know, I seen you had a show yesterday. I started talking to you about it yesterday when you called me, but I'd rather have it on footage, you know what I'm saying, so we can tap it a little more, because I know you're trying to spread out a little bit. So what you had going on yesterday?
I had the radio station DJ Duke. Shout out to DJ Duke. I had the little podcast on there. I actually did a performance, you know, on there. Had a good time on your show though, you know.
What you had, a bottle?
Huh?
You got a bottle of Remy on that joint?
Yeah, you know I had a fifth of Remy on that motherfucker.
I was like, yeah, my man in there having too much fun in that joint. I ain't even gonna lie, man. In the last, I've been doing this music thing for like a while now, but like as far as like being active and doing shows and stuff, and doing shows and all that, it's been a few years, but I did a show, like I think I did maybe like one show out of Baltimore before. But y'all music scene kind of like emerging for real. It's like I got a lot of rappers and a lot of people. It look like DC, but it's kind of like a lot more people trying to build up, because y'all got a lot of indie fest out there now. So
yeah, it's definitely getting litty now, you know. They catching on.
Yeah, I already told you, even when we talk, like I don't really even had that many Baltimore rappers that I would really say that I know.
Right.
For real. I don't really
you know this.
I really know. Yeah, absolutely. But it's like everybody else, like, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. It's a lot of DC rappers I don't really know. I heard them, but I just ain't about to go listen to them. Like, everybody be having the same thing going on. But since I met you, your process and your whole story kind of like, it's more organic to you. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you ain't never come off as no facade, like, oh, let me drop these drug lord bars. Nah, it don't even really be on that. It be like, it's like what they used to call it back in the day, reality rap. Like about the stuff you got going on. And so, hey, I say you dropped that song too, the junk you wrote for your cousin. Yeah.
You fucking with that?
Oh, so you dropped the bit. Yeah, you all right. I was there when you started writing the joint. You all right?
Oh yeah, you damn sure. Yep, you was right there when I was writing this shit. Hell yeah.
I was there when you was writing that joke. So I was all right. I was just waiting for the finished product for real. Hey, hold on, right? Hey, Q-Ways, you can pause right here, right quick.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, we turn back in now. We turn back in.
So pick up when we left. I'm gonna say, that was your first live performance yesterday, right?
No.
You performed before that, or period?
Yeah, at Death Scott, that was my first live performance.
I remember you told me you went out 50 and performed.
I had opened up back in the day when I first started this music shit. I had a feature with a dude, Pastor Dro, and we had a song together, and we had opened up for Tone Trump.
How long you been doing the rap stuff?
Oh
Like
man, I ain't
rap.
Yeah, I'm gonna say rap. I'm gonna say I started rapping in 2011 when I came home, and I was playing around with that shit until like
We all be playing.
and because I never took it serious. I ain't no rapper. I never took it serious, but my guys took it serious, so that's what made me really get into it. So, but I really started taking it serious 3 years ago when I seen my craft and I seen my campaign and my clothing line elevating. You get what I'm saying?
I meant to have my flannel on for this podcast. I ain't even gonna hold you, but that joint in the closet, I break that CTST flannel out, you know what I'm saying, when I be stepping out this jump.
Right.
But I ain't never asked you before, but what made you come up and choose the acronyms, like, you know what I'm saying, chasing the same thing? Like, what made you, where that start from?
Well, it's crazy because CTST started. I was working at Target, yo, and I had two guys, Slick 600 and CTST Jimmy Pocket. Shout out to my guys, and we used to unload the trailer and shit. And one day I just threw an instrumental on, and I liked what I was hearing from them two guys. You get what I'm saying? And I was like, man, we about to lock in, but what we gonna call ourselves? And I'm just using my brain. I'm just sitting up here just thinking like, we all chasing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And I just, took the letters from the first letter of each word, CTST, and I just branded that bitch and just ran it with that. You get what I'm saying?
It's definitely one of them jokes. Like I feel like that was the origin story for like hippies and pancakes and all the like pancakes and all the pot, like everything that we came up with for branding over this side. I feel like it's the same origin story for real, for real. It'd be interesting to hear still, like sitting around, it'd be something real random, but chasing the same thing, kind of like one of them jokes. Like I think that's the new wave for the rappers. Like you got YNW, you got. You know what I'm saying? OTF this dude or whatever this dude, you know what I'm saying? NBA
Right.
this dude. Nah, that's definitely that's definitely clever. And I like how everything it's basically like marathon. You know what I'm saying? Everything about moving and making money for real.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's the person chasing the same thing. The slogan chasing is within you. Me, I'm chasing. I'm trying to get my family out here. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, it's not just about me. It's about me uplifting my community, me doing things for my community, helping the next person out to do great things.
Right.
But once the door opens for me, man, it's gonna be a wrap. I'm telling you now, because that's the type of good-hearted person I am.
I was just telling the dude that at work earlier, young dude I was working with, he's like 24, and just like the way he carrying, like how he carried the job and all the hustle and all that, he just thinking like, I don't gotta do this, I don't gotta do that. I'm like, the thing that got me straight when I went to the feds, right? And I was talking to this dude. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to learn how to get money in the joint, right? He done been doing time. He done came from Big Sandy. So he like, man, look, you can do this, and this. I'm like, bro, I ain't about to sell no coffee. The nigga tell me straight up, man, you can't live above the hustle. You can't be above the hustle until you master it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He said that to me. I'm saying I went to the store, man. I grabbed like 3 bags of coffee and broke that joint down like weed for real. And from that point on, I never been the type of person like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I done scooped shit before, like real live. They playing porta potties. You know what I'm saying? I done tried my hand in a lot of stuff to get to it. And now I think it took me a while to get here, but I got to this point where it's like I can't put myself above what's going on out here. Like my family gotta eat. I can't be too proud to say, oh, I'm not working at McDonald's or even a Target at 30 years old to feed my family. I'm a grown man. Like I don't even think like that no more. And a lot of people get this gift or get the knack for it and just want to take it and think they just gonna run the game dry. We gonna get the money, hold the bands, but we ain't gonna take care of the community. It's like it don't really work like that.
See, that's where I see a lot of people got it twisted. And to each his own, everybody get their blessing, but everybody don't know how to take that blessing and, do right by it. Prime example. Like Carmelo Anthony. Like Carmelo Anthony. Like Carmelo Anthony. I figure he in a good proposition to do more for the city. You get what I'm saying? Right. It's about the youth. You feel what I'm saying? Because it's the future. I figure it's dudes that's in good propositions. They don't utilize it like I would utilize it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I be thinking like I don't really know Carmelo's like. I ain't even gonna lie. Like I like Carmelo. I remember when he got drafted from Syracuse.
Shout out to Melo.
Yeah, like I remember all that. I ain't even gonna lie. I remember when he even was trying his hand because he put some bread behind what's his name, Cassidy, with the cross up. Yeah, but I just be thinking like with a lot of times what people expect, and then from a person like it ain't like he ever had an interview like me and you having right now, and he said, "Man, when I get my chance, when the door open for me, I'm opening the back door and the windows. You know what I'm saying? Niggas coming in here." Everybody don't be. He probably ain't even speak that into the universe for even to come back like that. You know what I'm saying? He probably was like, "Man, I'm trying to make it out, take care of my dogs, make sure this, you know what I'm saying? This nigga good. Then a lot of times, like people that's from two hometowns, like he's from Baltimore, but he's from New York.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes don't know which one to pick to go and put the support in because then it's like how much can he give to the city anyway before everybody tear down and break it up? Like I come home, I invest $1 million in the city, but niggas shoot my basketball joint up or shoot my show up or shoot this up. That's what a lot of Bama's be worried about. I feel because I ain't gonna lie.
That can happen anywhere.
Nah, that's facts, but it's gonna happen more so in Baltimore than in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more likely to happen in the inner city, especially where we coming from. We rising out of poverty using rap skills and basketball dribbles. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta really think. You don't really hear too many stories where a nigga then from Southeast DC or from West Baltimore or from East Baltimore, wherever in Baltimore, and wherever in DC really, he done sat in the garage and developed the latest processor for a cell phone that's 5 times faster than the iPhone. Like you don't really be it happens. I don't think that it doesn't happen. But I'm saying right. Like you don't really they gonna cap us anyway. But a lot of Melo's story is he ain't know how to transition from the streets to the business. You know what I'm saying? He ain't know the transition. Like he even said in his interviews, like, bro, the NBA is the feds. They be knowing all your business.
Yeah.
Like, but I mean, you purpose driven, right? So it get different when you purpose driven, especially when if you already get some money or you know how to take care of yourself, it becomes different when you already got that confidence that you a provider and you can do
exactly.
that. You know what I'm saying? So like from that it's more. You know what I'm saying? It's more to be done.
Right.
But I remember you mentioned to me some community work that you had going on. Let's tap in on that for a little bit.
Yeah, that's the CTST Get Back. You know, so I take that and that's my community. That's the work that I do from me being in the community, doing other things. Now I'm out that other world. Now I can get back. You get what I'm saying? So right. With the CTST Get Back, it's like me basically giving someone a meal. because I know there's a lot of people out here that can't get a meal every day. You get what I'm saying? And I had started that to do that once a month. You get what I'm saying? And you know, my hands tied up in so much stuff. Like I rap, I got that, I work. You feel what I'm saying? And other shit. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I got that coming back up, and I'm gonna do something next month. I'm gonna do a give back. I ain't got the date yet. I'm gonna let you know, but that's to feed the community. I try to feed like 300 to 500 people every time I do it, and I got a sponsor, Safe Street now, so I got somebody that's backing me because it'd be like I take everything out my own pockets, and you know I do it by myself. I ain't got no problem with nobody, none of that.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. You already know since the day I met you, for real, we just like been locked in for real. So it always that I think that was one of the most impressive things that I heard come from you, for real. For real. Like a lot of dudes be talking that talk and be, oh, it's my rap and this that. I ain't even gonna lie to you, dead ass, bro. Me and Q Waves, we talk about rap all the time. I'm unimpressed by everybody because Jay-Z is my favorite rapper. Like I don't be hearing. I don't really be Jay-Z and Lil Wayne, you feel me? So I'm like, bro, you really can't convince me that you great. Not even like I'm talking about everybody. That ain't nothing personal, but it's like, and then plus I rap. So I'm like, I ain't about to. My top 3 is them and then me. Like I ain't really, I don't really be impressed by that stuff, but more so I be into the character of people like for real, like Nipsey Hussle, right? That's my man. You can ask, bro. You was bro and them. We all that's our guy on here. Like we love Nip, right? And like a lot of things, like I'ma sit down and bar for bar. Nipsey was not the greatest lyricist per se, like as far as playing with the words all the time. He ain't really had too much wordplay. It was more so delivering. It was rhymes, delivery, and bars for real, but not like Lil Wayne wordplay. You know what I'm saying? But you got a lot of rappers out here. You got a lot of rappers out here that's barred up, and I really think it really be the white boys for real, for real. Let me ask you a question, young, to go off from the CTSC a little bit, because QAs know this had to come up, right? You heard the new Jay-Z John he got? I mean, Pusha T John with Jay-Z and Pharrell.
No, I ain't hear it.
Man, listen. I had this song on repeat like 20 times this morning, bro. There's no way Jay-Z is good, bro.
Hey, what song was that?
Oh yeah, now you tap in the joint.
Hey, D. But it's crazy. I fuck with Jay-Z, right? But I'm not a big Jigga fan. I'm not a big. I was a Tupac fan. You feel what I'm saying?
Look.
I fuck with Jigga. He the GOAT. But I'm just not no big Jigga fan. I love his music, but I'm gonna tell you my two top. Jeezy and Young Dog.
You already talked. Jeezy a silent goat.
Jeezy and Young Dog.
Jeezy a silent goat for real. The non-famers don't like him because they want to pick sides and pick Gucci. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, bro, for real, Jeezy has a better delivery to me than Gucci. Gucci got like it bounced, and it just I already know I've never been impressed by his flow since I first heard him. Like I've never been impressed by Gucci at all. But when I heard that, I was impressed by Jeezy when he was still with Boys in the Hood. You know what I'm saying? When he came out with Boys in the Hood selling anything for $5. I'm like, who's this dude? Damn, didn't we come out with what's that John Thug Motivation, like patty cake, microwave, a circle make a square, goddamn on play. Who is this dude, bro? He's like that, bro. He had me he the one that really put me back in the forces after Nelly. After Nelly had us in the forces, Jeezy put us back in the forces, all white forces, Jack.
Yeah, I used to fuck with Nelly, yo. A lot of niggas don't fuck with Nelly, but I fucked it with your music, yo. Nelly I like the yo.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, man. If Nelly dropped the country album right now, I would listen to that joint, bro.
Hell yeah. I think Nelly was the first nigga that went diamonds.
Yeah,
that was the first nigga that ever went diamonds.
Well, the first Negro, because I know what's his name went diamond too, Eminem.
Yo, why? How Cardi B go diamond off invasion of privacy? I'm not understanding this, bro.
That was MC Hammer to go diamond first, just to let y'all know.
Oh, MC Hammer was the first one. Hey, he went diamond and then went copper right after.
Stop, bro. Yo, I'm trying to make CTST Mall go diamond, you know? Because I ain't doing nothing but dropping pain, and shit that I've been through.
Hey, that's what's really selling now, though, bro. Like, I mean, it's always been, like, they always been exploiting our pain for money. But I think now, like I've been telling you since the beginning, it'd be like, the biggest key to all of this been the ownership. Like, you having ownership over all your creative works. Like, a lot of the times, a lot of people don't be, they look at Jay and don't understand. Like, when I say that, man, my go, do you think everybody is absolutely not. I think they're good bars, but absolutely not. But as far as the stuff that I've learned, bro, just on 444 alone, I've kind of like leveled up on financial literacy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like he is like, and it's one of them things. It's like he pulled a Kanye before Kanye did it, and nobody realized that he just did it another way. When he dropped
444 and started giving out the game, Jay-Z had the point in his life where he can get on a track and he can rap about real life stuff. Like in the beginning of that song that I said he dropped with Pusha T, he started talking about how Emery caught a charge. Emery a felon and he's still selling weed. And how we do that? You know what I'm saying? And you know Jay-Z got the monogram weed. He's bro, the nigga selling KDs for like 100, bro.
Like when CTST, when your brand get that strong, that's when you know it's real, bro. When you can stamp a chasing label on a cookie, and a $2 cookie is now worth $15. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I seen this Instagram Joe, and the Joe he was talking about Welch's, and he talking about Wells Fargo and all these things. He's like, bro, you paying for the name. Like me, I'd rather buy. Not I was gonna stick my foot in my mouth and say Johnson and Johnson, but I always got jokes for them when I mention their name, so I'm not gonna say their name. But like, I would rather buy
Johnson and Johnson.
Nah, you said what?
You said it twice, Johnson.
Nah,
All them Johnson.
What's up, my guys? What's up?
All them Johnsons. What's going on?
Sure.
Like that, fuck with you.
Jason.
Nah, look. Nah, that's
Chase
because
mode.
every time I mention them, you know, they be on. They done did the talk powder. They can't get talk powder right. That's my joke for them. So, but yeah, like for the most part, I take Johnson and Johnson powder before I grab like the Family Dollar brand. You know what I'm saying? Off the strip. If for some reason I feel like Johnson and Johnson saying better, that's because
And niggas put the work in to give value to their name until they devalue it.
But yeah, like that's definitely the key to all this. Like we definitely gotta establish and then maintain ownership over our work. Cause you had daggone Snoop Dogg just went. I don't know how true it is, y'all, since the last episode or whatever. They say Snoop went and acquired all the Dre masters. So all the Dr. Dre masters back at owned by Death Row.
Oh, that's lit.
Yeah.
You know what it was? They probably had like a something in the contract to let him get it or let Death Row purchase it for a certain price because Death Row owned it. Like they had a right of first refusal or something like that. Yeah, that's lit.
Shout out to my nigga Khan, Two Slick Bippers. You know.
What you saying, D? Like a right of what? A refusal? What's that?
A right of first refusal. That's so like when you set up your business, right, or you sell your business, like we building these brands and stuff, right? We can sell them or sell a percentage of it and then be like, all right, so if you ever want to sell this again, then you have to offer it to me first. That's the right of first refusal. You got to offer it to me. I can buy it first. You can't sell it to nobody else without coming to me first.
And ask me if I want it back first.
Right.
Yeah, that make I gotta remember that. So when I get these contracts, I'm like, hey, yeah, if I want to sell off the Hippies and Pancakes, the podcast, I'm like, hey, if y'all ever try to sell this joint, the CBS or something, I need y'all to holler at me before it go that way. Yeah, I need that.
Right.
All right. See, I learned something today. That's all right. We needed this episode.
You see the business cards they came in?
Yeah, that
Oh
brand, to
yeah,
push that brand out, and that's the big thing that you was talking about. Why we prefer, Welch's or Wells Fargo or Johnson and Johnson before like we'll go to Wells Fargo before we'll go to a black bank, is because we see the Wells Fargo's commercials and stuff. So like you putting your brand out there, CTSC, you know what I mean? When you promote
yeah.
it, you hear it, people recognize it, that's what we gotta do. I love it.
People rarely
I'm
want a
loving
brand
it
they can
too.
only find it. People rarely want a brand or something they can only find in one place for real, for real. Like this, it's 2022. Like if I can't get your shirt off of Amazon or in the store, I don't really want it. That's
Right.
how I be feeling. Like I ain't gonna hold you. Pretty much if I can't go to Walmart or Amazon to get something, I just be like, I don't need it. I'm good. Like
Well,
I know people that do stuff like they get the stickers, right? And it just
right.
be they symbol, and they street team the joint. They just put that on every gas station, tobacco store, everywhere where their fan base or they trying to collect the fan base from is what they do. You know what I'm saying? With a QR
That
code and
that's
whatever
why
they
I'm out
brand.
of stickers now. That's why I'm out of stickers now, because I tag every motherfucking thing where I go at. You get what I'm saying? I gotta get some
Yeah,
more stickers.
I seen Shawty at work had the CCSC joint on her helmet.
Yeah, motherfuckers was
I,
asking for the stickers. Like, yo, where the fuck you get those stickers from? I'm like, what? That's my shit. They was like, shit, I'm gonna wear it too.
that's what I'm saying.
Got them, Juan got them, couple people got them.
Yeah, especially in the industry we working in during the day, like we work with
I'm a brand.
so many different people that's how you gotta spread the brand anyway. Like that's a guerrilla marketing tactic that a lot of people be trying to ignore. They want to go the fast way, like I'm gonna give DMV Hoods and News $200 to do the work for me. Like, bro, this
Right,
ain't their business, bro. They business is taking that $200. That's their business. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta do the work yourself. Like I done had to make like they know started from the beginning, had to make t-shirts and trial and error shirts and making sure just giving shirts away, you know what I'm saying? Like all different to the point where I got to the point where I was just like, you know what, I'm only gonna make 5 shirts and just make the price, make this $20 a shirt so I can recoup 100 off 5 and just be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be all day going hand to hand. And I'm gonna keep this stuff rare. Cause that's another
right.
thing too, like having your stuff everywhere all the time. It's good
Yeah,
when you coming out, but once people know you, that's when you stop giving away 100 mixtapes. Yeah, you got nah. We in album mode. We in album mode. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make the people wait, cause when they get too much of you, like you got QAs, you got a lot of QAs out there who waiting for Kendrick to drop. Then you got a lot of tatted and riches out here who forgot who the heck Kendrick Lamar was because he ain't dropped in so long. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, that's my guy. We all know Kendrick, one of the greatest lyricists of all times. But still, the number don't drop that much, so it kind of make you lose interest in him, especially with the way hip hop changing. The wave live would be different tomorrow, for real, for real. Like,
that's why I'm dropping. That's why I'm dropping the way I'm dropping, D.
but I was saying the Q, it was so crazy listening to Hov, bro. I'm like, bro, it's crazy how I feel like rap haven't even caught up to them. You know, for real, rap ain't even caught up to Lil Wayne yet. People like Wayne fell off. I'm like, nah, y'all just still haven't really caught up. He was ahead of y'all when he had his run. You know what I'm saying? Like Wayne still
That
get
nigga dropped like a bitch. He was
that,
dropping,
bro.
dropping, dropping.
The nigga just did a song with Corday, right? I'm listening to the joint. I'm like, bro, whoever said Weezy fall off gotta be on crack. You gotta be high, bro. This man too like that, bro.
I mean, his albums haven't been that good though.
I think, but Weezy never. I don't think Wayne ever had better albums because we know mixtape Weezy.
Yeah, good album.
What album? What Carter 3?
Carter 2. Carter.
Oh, all right. Exactly. We had to go to the Carters, bro.
What's up?
And then what? After the Carters, what we got? Because what 500 Degrees? He was booty. Wayne was booty blocking block his hot all that. He was booty, bro. Rap was booty back then, bro.
What, in the 90s?
Yeah, bro, rap was job booty back then, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. Like when I be going back and listening to it, I like what we elevating this rap game to. Man, rapper, bro, you rock him over what new? Rock
That's the
him over
80s
Wayne,
right
bro?
here.
That's the 80s.
Rock him over Wayne though.
I ain't listen to Rakim.
You
That's what
can't
I'm saying.
compare them two.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but rap still was booty back in the day. Even dollars,
No.
like they can rap.
See-
Don't
see-
get me wrong, they can rap, but they was like shining them was like boom bappity as hell.
See, the
Like,
difference
Old
between
boom
rap,
bap and 90s boom bap is different.
yeah, because it was a lot of storytelling back when rap first started. I figure it was like more storytelling about your life, someone else's life, or you know what I'm saying, what people was going through. Like rap music is like a feeling. You got to feel it. Nowadays, like rap, just like you just say what the fuck you want to say. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, it depends. Like when we talking broadly, yeah, because like when I talk about this music, I don't really be thinking of when I say it, I don't want nobody ever be thinking I'm talking about like a Quando Rondo. I'm talking about somebody who really got some substance. Like, I mean, like my lowest
See, look at
substance
that.
rapper, my lowest substance of rapper that I'm gonna listen to probably gonna be like probably like Dirt. You know what I'm saying? And he still got substance for real. You know what I mean? But like I ain't really with the fads. Like I would never listen to a Coi Leray. What you
Who
gonna
the fuck
tell
is
me?
that?
Exactly.
Who the fuck is that?
Ain't no point. Ain't
Corey.
no point. No, she a little girl.
Oh, that's a little light skinned chick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, she in my mind. I vibe with her because she cute. Other than that, I don't really. She don't rap. She ain't never said nothing to be like. Did you
No,
hear
she
Corey?
ain't.
Brother.
She ain't that rapper for you to really, you know what I'm saying? They
But
catch on. She like a little radio type of rapper, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, listen.
That's for the girls, man. Let the girls listen
Yeah,
to that. Let that kitty
that's
purr.
like that's
Bruh,
but
no.
I mean I
Girls
understand
like
where
trap music.
Nah, they love
Girls
it.
like
I'm
trap
with that.
music.
I'm with
But
that, but I'm just saying the
oh,
ones that the ones that don't really listen to this shit, they just want to get high and vibe out. They play that shit.
if you're gonna do that, if you're gonna get high and vibe out, you might as well put on some Kodak, man.
I'm with that.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You say my nigga, yeah, you feel me? Like, oh yeah. Hey,
But
yeah.
I'm not gonna act like if I got a chick that got the vibes with all the chicks, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you vibe out, baby.
Do she really got the vibe with all the chicks though?
I don't know. Some of
I'm
them.
about to say, I'm about to say, niggas, everybody here, everybody in the chat except for Q about is 30 or better. And even with Q being here, it's like even from Q age on up, it's like, nigga, do you think girls your age listen to Shorty?
But
Like,
yeah,
she like,
we on that live. We like it.
yeah, you know you know I had to put y'all on the live, you know.
I feel you.
absolutely, absolutely, yeah, we lit. Hey, but like for real though, like seriously though, I ain't even gonna lie though. Hey, you know what just happened over the weekend? There ain't nobody say nothing about, man. Well, they did, but not really.
Well,
I ain't know T.I. and Wayne ain't talked to each other since like 2016.
I ain't know.
Oh, what they was beefing over?
Over what Wayne said about Black Lives Matter.
Oh damn, that's
They
crazy.
want to talk. They want to talk all that time until the Dreamville Festival. Hey, bruh, Cole is really that, bruh. If y'all ever pay attention, Cole be having better lineups on his festivals than daggone Coachella, yeah. For real,
Yeah.
he be having
Yeah,
better
cool.
lineups. Bro, the nigga, I ain't even gonna hold you. The nigga bought Ja Rule out, bruh. And they
Niggas
was,
say cool, that's that
yeah.
nigga.
Cole boy, hey, if Cole can bring Ja Rule out, nigga, and 50 ain't step on it, you know it's real. You know it's real, fool. Cause 50, you know 50 Cent, that nigga 50 Cent beat him bought all the Dreamville tickets and would have sat there in a beach chair. 50 do anything to ruin this nigga life, but right now 50 can't focus on that because we can't even get a new episode of Force. That's another thing though why ownership is important because like although 50 got so, you know, everybody act like he don't own that network. And that's what's really kicking his ass right now.
See, if he
Like
just go ahead and
we don't
just use
own
his,
no, we don't.
If
Need to put
Power
up
was
a
on
he need to
proper
buy his
buy
own network.
stars.
if Power
He
was
need
on
to buy his
both
own
stars.
network.
Yeah, for
AD,
real.
if he already got what the 50, whatever it is, the unit, what
Yeah,
it is.
this is
Just
50.
imagine he start adding that shit on that.
But it's not gonna hit the same because like it's like all
Why
right,
not?
it's like
Motherfuckers
it's
already one watching.
cause it's like all right. It's like imagine Fiends coming about his blue bag and then you switch it to a red bag.
But it's the same thing.
Even though it's the same product. Yeah, but they want and where that blue bag at, man?
Yeah, you
I want stars.
Yeah.
I want to watch this shit on stars. You know what I'm saying? Like they gotta pay the subscription. I'm trying to watch this on stars. Like I ain't gonna lie. If Power ended up on BET, it would take away from the effectiveness of the show. I would look at Power like the game.
Nah.
Yeah.
I was like, nah. You said nah, Q?
Yeah.
I can't.
I see what you talking about, though.
That's like how you talking about like the BET Awards and the Grammys. That's how you trying to compare it.
Huh?
You trying to compare it to like the BET Awards and the Grammy.
Nah,
that's
popular. BET, you know, it got that stigma to how it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why you.
No, I'm saying I'm looking. I ain't worried about all that. I'm just saying I wouldn't want it to be on, but I just can't see it. Like only way that I would probably want, even if Power was on Netflix, I wouldn't really want to see it like that. Like it for some reason it's just hitting different, coming off on stars. Like or even if it was on HBO.
But
I can pay it on HBO and Showtime.
You also gotta remember, I just thought about that. BET, you talking about ownership. We don't own BET no more.
Now facts.
And it ain't been the same since.
Nah, that joint definitely. That
ain't been no
definitely
basement, no 106 and Parks, none of that shit since.
They say the basement
stuff that
coming
really
back.
represent the culture.
They say Rap City coming back.
All right, but it's gonna be a whitewash Rap City. I'll watch it. I'm gonna check it out.
Tigger gonna be on there. Tigger gonna be back.
You said who?
Tigger.
Okay. Like I said, I'll watch it. But Tigger, when he was on Rap City before, Tigger was in his 20s.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be like Drink Champs though.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, rap, for all intents. I don't even know though, because I don't even think it's the same no more. Like,
now,
how you feel like just like whenever Pusha T drop, whenever Jay-Z drop, whenever these people drop, I'm a listen.
Yeah, even while they in their 40s and 50s, I'm still rocking out.
Right. I was gonna say it's a young man game, but I caught myself because I don't know.
Yep, you can't.
If you got something to say, I'm a listen.
Yeah, Jay-Z been here too long. Hey, bro, tell them how old you is, bro.
Man, I'm 39, but I feel like I'm 23.
Hey, not even a young man's game at all no more. It's about whoever gonna slam dunk that motherfucking ball. Who gonna score?
Right. That's right.
Exactly.
I take Jamal Crawford on my team right now. We going 5-on-5. Niggas don't even know. Give me that quiet. Give me that 6 man.
They'll put up 50.
You feel me? Let me get that 6 man right here. Let me see that.
I feel you.
Like for real. Like
age ain't nothing but a number, man. That ain't nothing but a number.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I caught myself because I thought about it. I was like, hold up, that's how it used to be.
Hey, but you can't tell Lil Durk that nigga hiding that 5 o'clock shadow. Good as I don't know what ain't.
What Dirt about 30, 35?
31, 32?
Nah, he probably like, I don't think that. I don't know. I thought Dirk and Herbo was around the same age. Like they probably like I don't think they 30 yet.
I don't know.
They might be like 27, 26, 27, 28, something like that. Because Herbo just turned 25 not too long ago.
Dang.
Yeah, they did start. Came out when they was like 16 and shit.
Yeah, I mean, but they've been in the game. They've been in the
That's
league.
what I'm saying. Like I've known Dirk since he was like in his teens.
Yeah, before Smirk. You know what I'm saying? Lil Durk. Before Durkio, before all of his Lil Durk. This ain't what you want.
Yeah, I first did the Dirk. He had dreads when he first had dreads.
When he first had the dreads, yeah. I ain't started rocking with Dirk until he had the haircut. Because I wasn't really.
I heard him. I wasn't, but I heard that.
I was skeptical of drill when drill first got here. I was kind of like, what is this crap? Like, what is this buffoonery? Like, what is this? Like, especially Chief Keef, bro. The nigga had to jump. She said she loved me, whatever that is. But the way I was outside at that point in time, it was kind of like on point. Cause low key, I was kind of like a young Snoop Dogg, like, you know, like I ain't bitches and hoes. Like I ain't really care. And now that I'm older, I be trying to call them sister. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, sis. Back then, I was with all the rudeness, but that drill scene, I ain't gonna lie, it took a while to catch on. But for some reason, the BK drill came through and like swarm rap, bruh. BK drill just swarmed the hell out of the rap game, bruh.
It's when you really doing your own thing, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit survive.
Yeah, cause like I ain't gonna lie, Fabio Ford gonna have Jay-Z longevity as long as he keep working. You know what I'm saying? He gonna have Jay-Z longevity with that drill, bro.
He definitely could.
Yeah, like cause I ain't even gonna lie. I said his name specifically because he's the drill rapper from up there that like when Pop was alive, I had just caught on to Pop Smoke right before he died, bro. I just got hip to Pop, like literally just got hip. And they like, oh,
he was
Pop
out for 8 months.
That's what I'm saying. I just got hip so like a month before he died.
Right.
And then when he got killed, I'm like, damn, I go back, you know, I do what everybody did to Nipsey. I'm like, let's go listen to all this nigga music. Let me see what he hitting on. I ain't gonna lie, the most impressive song that I think he did was the Mini-Man jump.
Whoa.
Heck out of here.
I thought that was one of the most impressive songs he did when he did the Mini Man. And I was like, yeah, I like this. It's all right. But the best dude to remix the old school songs is Tory Lanez, hands down.
Y'all think Tory Lanez gonna beat that case?
Absolutely. Bro, the nigga just walked out of jail again.
Yo, it's crazy because I just heard some shit that they got evidence of the girl supposed to be Megan's friend. They had the residue on her hand and all that shit. Like,
shit, the friend shot him.
Tory DNA came back non-conclusive on the clip and the foul.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he gonna have a big lawsuit about that.
Hell yeah.
He lost out.
He said he didn't do it from the jump.
Yeah, he lost out some M's on that though.
Yo, she about to lose some M's back if he
that
wins.
Defamation.
Defamation gonna spank her ass. And I ain't gonna lie, man. I'ma say this, and well, you know, I know we got viewers that be in their bag, but you know, this one of them. This is the First Amendment platform, man. So I'm gonna say this, man. John like dragged on us, like I don't like how she did that. How she tried to pull on everybody's heartstrings to sell her album. Like, sis, can you rap on that? Like nigga, like he rap on that. Like I'm still hurt off the Eve jump from back in the day when her hunger love is blind. I'm still hurt off that. Can you rap on that? Can you rap on that? This is real. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all sisters got some pain and lyrics and skill. You got it. You got the voice. You got that energy for it. Stop trying. Look, I ain't trying to hear none of that. But I'm tired of being.
She got herself canceled because she was trying to fuck ASAP Rocky. She grabbed his dick.
Yeah. Bro, you be coming with all the tea. When the hell that?
That shit happened like a couple weeks ago, and then all the chicks unfollowed her, Rihanna and all them. Rihanna, Sierra.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah, they say she tried to fuck ASAP Rocky.
Who,
Megan Thee Stallion?
Megan Thee Stallion.
Oh, nah, that's crazy right there. Hey, I'm about to say though, right? I don't really like. It's other rappers that I feel like need shine too though when they come out like the females. Like I don't really be trying to take away. I'm gonna say this now. While we got bro on here, D Trinata, bro. If she don't blow up soon, bro, I'm going to Kirk if she don't blow up soon, bro. Like she from Baltimore. She is too like that, bro. She is a girl where I'm like, yeah, bro. Like if I was in the studio with her, she would increase my competitive spirit in a good way. Like, yeah, sis. Like Shawty got bars, bro. And her flow, she's still pretty with bars. I'm like, yeah, it ain't none of that.
oh, hotties for the hotties. I don't want to hear that, bro. Grab your nigga gun and shoot out the window for him. Talk that kind of shit. Talk that real ride or die shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to hear this. Keep want to sell out a nigga wallet. You gonna get killed. You gonna get killed. Real life. Keep listening to these rap bitches thinking these city girls, you gonna get blown up. Somebody the right nigga gonna blow you up. You gotta stop.
Yeah.
Nah, for real though, D Trinata, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I said it on the podcast, bro. Like before she got big, before niggas wanted her, bro. D Trinata, bro. She heard, bro. I heard on Bog on 95, bro. She really heard, bro. And then I say that because she from the DMV. I'm tired of Atlanta rapper or New York rapper need to blow up, bro. Like we really got that shit right here. Every day I meet
a nigga that, oh yeah, I be doing the rap too. I be like, it's cool, but what's your business locked in like? Cause
that rap shit be cool, but the reason they don't be respecting us because our business savvy on zero. They real out coming up, they tell a nigga from the projects of 37, I need $100,000 for a 10-year, 10 album contract. Nigga, oh, bet, I don't think that. Then 3 years in, man, fuck Capitol Records, don't sign to them. Nigga, you the dumbass that signed to them, why you telling us?
I need to start signing motherfuckers. For that.
AD.
Hey, yo.
Did y'all hear? I just read some shit. It say Tory Lanez are rearrested after tweeting about Megan Thee Stallion.
Very bailed out.
Yeah, they let him back out for $350,000 yesterday.
What the fuck
they
they
let
got?
him out right back out. They basically said he violated his protective order by like basically because his platform big and that's it. And he got money. You know what I'm saying? That's all that really was about. Like that's why they gave him a bail. But I thought California had removed their little bail jump. I thought they had got rid of that. That cash bail system thing they had out there. They did. I know they done made $500,000 on Tory Lanez alone on bail, bro.
Hey Ted.
Yo.
Do you want to talk about that stuff with T.I.? The stand up?
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, I posted that on my story, bro. Him and another thing. So of course you know Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Tony Rock. If you ain't heard, Tony Rock, Chris Rock brother said that ain't about to happen to me. It ain't, and we not letting it slide from my brother.
Yeah, you'll say Pac all year long.
Yeah, oh yeah, he said Pac all year long. He said it's about 10 Rock brothers y'all don't even know about. That nigga gonna get his issue.
Cause he was dead wrong for that, bro. And I still feel that way to this day. Which I heard about the dude. I think he was a tennis player.
Yeah, young 15-year-old. He supposed to go up and end of the match and dap his opponent up right and he slapped the nigga.
Oh shit.
I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, I don't know his name, but yeah, God Google it. Just Google tennis player
slaps opponent. I guarantee you gonna pop up.
Was he black or white?
What you think? It sounds like some shit a white person do. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know though. He may be Asian, but I doubt he's Asian. They be kind of well mannered. It's only blacks and whites that be acting out.
Dang.
Asians is like they kind of mannered. The Latinos, this is my stereotypes though. So y'all can get mad all y'all want. Just leave that shit in the comments and make sure you subscribe. Asians, the Latinos be getting busted. Niggas be loud and white people be wrong. That's just how I'm saying it, bro. Like everybody got some fucked up shit with them. I just think the Latinos drink too much, so they just don't. We just don't get them. You know what I'm saying? But nah, they white people be doing them. They be doing some real shit. But ever since Will Smith slapped, bro, it just been some uncanny shit going on. Like with T.I. specifically, T.I. was a heckler at a comedian show. Like end up on stage grabbing Shawnee Mike. I'm like, bro, this her show. She probably got paid to do. That's like a rap nigga like me being at a T.I. concert, not feeling like hearing T.I. no more. Like, nah, put this matching rollies on because I want niggas to hear me. I'm over that. Like one thing about me, I'm a First Amendment champion, bro. Your freedom of speech, as long as I'm breathing, it's gonna get defended, bro. Because I'm gonna go pop my shit. That's why I rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm rapping. I do this podcast so I can pop my shit, but you know, you got now the comedians funny no more. You know what I'm saying? Like even the dude from out y'all way. What's the dude? Dooley, he went out Cali and got shot.
Who?
The dude, I think he's from out y'all way. Dooley, I forget his name, but Dooley, one of them. He like a little African dude, but he from Baltimore. He American, but he like family from Africa, I guess. But like even with little, like you can't even be funny no more. I'm gonna just let y'all know like this: if I do a show and the nigga come on the stage with me, y'all already know I'm catching me a good old second degree assault. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't no way no nigga gonna walk on stage and slap the hell out of me. That ain't never gonna happen. But yeah, hey, Mar, man. For the most part, bro, I absolutely really appreciate you coming on the show. One, bringing me substance and also allowing me the opportunity to spread my fan base, man. I hope I can do the same thing for you.
Already, you know, I appreciate everything you're doing, you know?
Yeah, for sure. Like, I don't know, man. Whatever I can do, as you know, and then whatever my guys said, whatever we can do to help further your cause, that anything that's good, man, we always here to help, and especially me. Speaking just for myself independently, I'm always here to help out because I'm always when that community helping our communities, man. That's how you pull my heartstrings right there. Cause I'm like, yeah, we be messed up out here. I definitely appreciate y'all, man. Well, we've been shooting this for an hour now.
Yeah. Hey, D.
Yeah.
So you know when I had a cookout, you know, you gonna fuck around have a podcast up. Look, you see?
And we gotta go live.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Come up the yard.
Live.
Come up the yard. You know, got the marshmallow pit right there. You know, the grill right there.
Meanwhile, I'm living in the trenches. I gotta come over there.
Yeah, have a podcast in the yard. You know.
Absolutely. Now we gonna link up and come with something. I already told you. I texted you last night. I'm gonna come up with like some slight ideas for collaboration for our merch lines, and we're gonna try to get that off. Cause I already got a name for it, for real. I'm gonna throw it out there. Whoever catch the podcast gonna know, but we're gonna cross them over. We're gonna just call it Chasing Millions for the crossover.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna call it Chasing Millions. We're gonna use your font and then we're gonna use my font, and that's how we're gonna cross it over. I got a bunch of ideas, so I'm gonna run a fashion team. But
All right.
man, I appreciate you, QA. I appreciate y'all. I'm almost home. I use the rest of my energy for the day because I'm fast, and I use the rest of my energy for this podcast. So I hope I brought good energy to y'all too. Until next time, episode 94. Episode 94 is a wrap.
What episode this is? 94.
Yeah, it's episode 94. This show, it should be available to you within a